Hi everyone and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry and today I'm bringing you more Speedy Recovery content with the second hospital, Bet's Shore. 2 Point Studios gave me an early access copy of the DLC and I am loving it so much. I'm bringing out all the content as quickly as possible just for you guys. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, keep liking the videos and comment down below. What are you loving the most about this new mechanic? Because I am loving this DLC. This is the best DLC by far. I was going to say that. Best DLC by far. Really enjoying it. The visual illnesses are really fun. There's new rooms. There's a complete new mechanic which is just making me think about the game in so many different ways. Like, I don't focus on GPs that much anymore. I used to always focus on GPs. I have diagnosis rooms. Oh, when do I ever have diagnosis rooms? Well, I do now. And, you know, obviously, the really cool thing where you can get ambulances, you know. Just that cool thing. Alright, sorry. Let's explain. So we're actually going to need GP officers in this build. More patients come off the street than they did in A-Link. So you want to make sure that you've got some GP officers. You don't have to have loads. I think I free-starred it with 2 or 3 GP officers, but it's definitely something which you need to keep in mind that you're going to need. We definitely want to have a DNA lab. The DNA lab saves me so much. Not only is it a really good diagnosis tool, but it brings in about 10 grand a pop when you pump it all the way up to 100%. So definitely worthwhile getting. So let's get those gold stars down. You're going to want the ward so you can do some more diagnosis. You are going to want a psychiatry, but maybe not straight away. But what you do want straight away is a staff room over here. Is a research room. So as you can see, we need to complete the relicopter research, place 3 relicopters, train 3 staff in flying, yes, flying, and cure 8 patients with Hive Mind. It's great. We're going straight into all the new things at this level. It's hitting us straight away, and you're going to want to get on it as early as possible, I know. But just remember to go slow. Remember to go slow. So you start this hospital with a researcher, as you can see here, which is great. Get a nurse so they can do the driving, an assistant, and a janitor for all the repairs. So you want to head straight over, and you want to be picking up some more staff. We'll take them. We will take them because they'll be really good for training purposes. We are going to need another assistant and janitors. Let's get some janitors. So early rooms you're going to want is the Waxworks, which is our new room for Hive Mind. The Under the Weather, which is the new room from Ailing. You're going to want a fracture ward, a pharmacy, and I'd say an injection room fairly quick, but like the main ones are going to be your fracture ward and your pharmacy and your weather and wax. So let's get all those prices up, apart from the diagnosis in the DNA lab, although we don't currently have anyone who can work in the DNA lab. So let's get that sorted as soon as possible. So as you can see, there are these ones here that you can only get if you're flying. You've got ones here that you can only get if you're driving, and then these ones you can get however. So let's send 2 Collins off here. At the moment we don't have anyone that can fly, but we are going to shortly. So I'm just getting some money in because you start this hospital up with not that much money. You can see we've got a big space here as well for vehicles, because the vehicles in this level are bigger than usual. I'd say. Oh, you've already gone. Fantastic. So I'm just going to get you tagged in the right place for now. I'm actually going to want to change you as a, what's someone called it? As a, words. You're going to be a DNA doctor. I'm hoping we're going to have a DNA doctor pop up fairly soon. We definitely want to get some more rooms in because we're going to need that treatment skill. So if I just close this room for now because I don't want the people to come here just yet. But we're going to have that doctor. Yeah, get in here. Let's get the research on the way. I'm going to take them off this for now because I really want them to focus on the research. Let's just get that extra boost of cash in. There we go. And again. And then we can focus on completing the helicopter project and placing our first helicopters. So let's get a pharmacy in. I could wait on the upgrade because Star 2 you're going to need to do quite a few upgrades. So it's just one to keep an eye out for. And I really would like, I'd really like some extra, oh, wet behind the ears, there you go. I'd really like some decent staff. I'm finding in this DLC, I did it completely the other way. I meant to go like that, bump that up, and then bump these up. There we go. I would really like some decent staff. I find in this DLC that good staff are hard to come by, and whenever you want a good one, they're never there. I swear that's how it goes. Let's get someone out for there. We've got another person working in here, so hopefully we'll get these going quicker. And we're going to need to build a fracture ward. You can see the fracture ward that I have here is going to cost 47 and a bit K, so hopefully we'll get some of that money in soon. But problem is that we really want to be getting people in the DNA lab. Really want people in the DNA lab. There we go. Another one to bump up. Research complete. So you can see we got the helicopter in, so we can actually start building them, and they are 30k. Now the helicopter is very much like the compliant column. However, it is double the size, so it's like it was a. So you can see here, it's the same size of a big healer. So it's double the size of the column. It's got pretty much the same stats in terms of moderate speed, durability, diagnosis, etc., etc. But it can only carry 2 people at a time. So you can see there, moderate speed, moderate durability, moderate diagnosis, low capacity. And it is something which we need to look out for because it can be a bit of a pain. So let's get an upgrade in the waxworks. And yes, finally we got a staff member that can go in there. Still waiting for that DNA doctor. I have a feeling that this one is going to mess around with me, and I'm never going to be able to get my DNA doctor anytime soon. So let's just keep going, keep getting those prices up. Send that patient home and just pray we get a good doctor soon. Pray for us all. Let's get you in here because I really need those. Really need that cash to come in. And you know the illnesses that I've seen in Betsy Shore. So as I've said already, you got the waxworks that under the weather. You see our first under the weather patients just come in. Patient for the pharmacy, the fracture ward, injection room, the premature mummification. So we get to see the mummies, PANS lab, psychiatry, shock clinic, animal magnetism, resolution lab, and the surgery. So we're definitely going to see a good variety. I'm going to get some more money, research, because we're definitely going to need it. Hopefully we're going to... you can see we've got some Waxworks patients here, so why not? Let's get our Waxworks room built. Fairly cheap, 4x4. And you can actually have, just like the Under the Weather, you can have multiple staff in this room, because you could, if you wanted to, get multiple pressers. I didn't need multiple presses at the start, but when I was getting more and more patients come in, I actually ended up putting 2 in the room, but I do think that you can cope without. You can also opt to put extra staff in this room, just like the Under the Weather, but yeah, you'll be able to see if you need it or not, depending on your flow of patients. You can see we're having to send these B patients home, so I'm going to just send one for treatment and see what happens. We give it a go. Come on, we want some good... We want some good staff. I'm not asking for much, but let's get our first one in here. Ooh, I'm just going to stick this doctor in because they're our best trained. And let's see. It's a pretty cool animation. The honeycomb on the head. The steam coming off. Get rid of the bees and BAM! In the sandwich. Honey on the sandwich. That one died, but 24k. Pretty good. A pretty decent chunk of money there. Ooh, this is testing me. This is really testing me. It just does not want me to get the right staff. Let's get a cloud computing in. Again, this is a 4x4. You've seen this before. Oh, I had that right the first time. Let's get that in. Let's get a fire extinguisher in. Some ice sculptures, because we're in a hot climate. And then some gold stars. Let's get those gold stars in. So, we need 3 relicopters. But there's no point placing them until we've trained the people in flying. There's just no point putting them down yet. So we're just going to hold off until we've got the right staff for us to be able to do some of those trainings. At the moment, that's not happening. I'm really desperate for a DNA doctor, as you guys know. And I'm just going to get this plot because we're already starting to get pretty cramped in here. So I am going to want to get just some more space, and we can kind of start moving some of our treatment rooms over there. So let's see, can we get this Under the Weather patient cured? Yes, we can. Nice bit of cash from it. Yeah, I didn't put it up though. So that was 12k. Should be getting 24k from it. And I'm actually going to build the injection room, because you can see I've cancelled the injection room a few times now. So just at the wrong time. So let me pick this up. Let's get this down. I'm going to move the Waxworks as well. Under the Weather's going to come with. There we go. And I will move the pharmacy. We just need to wait a bit. Send them home and come on. Oh, no, but I'll take them. I'll take them. I don't want them doing anything right now because they're just going to be causing us problems. Come on, DNA Lab, get in there. Very, very happy. Here we go. Let's just hold off. Just hold off just a few moments. Let me just get this in here. Put that poster back. But let's get rid of some of these bookcases just so we can afford this room. Very expensive. What is my mouse doing? Come on, let's get rid of the bookcases. Alright, we've got that in. We've got a bit of cash to spare. And now what we can do is we can get this one to teacher qualification, and we're going to have 2 in the DNA lab. Let's get that started, and then we can open this up for diagnosis and we can crack on. Ah, finally, we got some DNA doctors. Happy, happy, happy. Let's move these, tag these right. I only want them in the vehicles, that's fine. This one can work in the injection room, and this one's kind of just going to be floating everywhere. Where have I got this one? Okay, I've got this one working there as well. I thought I built an injection room. I didn't. But let's send them home and let's get on some of these emergencies. Let's just pick some up. We need to get some cash coming back into the hospital. As you can see, we've got a bit of a slowdown in patients. Isn't great. Probably should have done that earlier. We need to just keep on top of that. Might as well get that maintained while we're here. We now have 2 staff trained in genetics, which I am very happy about. There we go. Now, this one can start training people in treatment. Yeah, we do need some ward nurses as well. So let's get this one to train ward management. There we go. And we've got a nice treatment doctor there. They'll be good to bring in. So let's hopefully get this last upgrade in, and then we're going to get some people coming into our DNA lab, which should help bring in some money. Okay, yeah, they're queuing for here. Let's. Audrey Goose, if you could hurry that up a bit. I'm going to move you off for now. Let's just drop you down. Because I just want to get that cash in. Let's get a health inspection in. Always accept those VIPs. The second star, you do need to increase your reputation. But you don't need to worry about it too much now. But what we do want is we do want to get that cash in.
This is 2-Point Radio.
There we go, let's get them in there. Let's at least get some patients moving. Audrey! Alright, let me just stop Audrey from continually coming. Turn that off. There you go, Audrey. You will not be doing it now. We want that cash to come in. Because we're going to be pretty in the red shortly. And I'm not going to lie, I spent a lot of this level being short of cash. Until pretty much the 3rd star, when it just started pouring in. And you end up with quite a few million. So just keep an eye on that. Don't worry too much about it. And then just, make sure that, in cases like this, well, not, but say like, for example, this one, if they were at the top, I would actually push them all the way to the back, because I want the happy patients to go first, because they are more likely to pay. That's how it goes. Oh, my treatment one went. Pan's lab, let's send them home. I want to build an injection room. That's going to be my next one to build. I really need a treatment doctor. So let's just get them in there. Let's get them in the DNA lab. Oh, Audrey, you're repairing it. I'll let you off. Alright, who are we going to get next? We just get it just before the expenses come out, so hopefully we can get someone good. No, and no. We'll get someone good eventually, we will. Alright, let's get some more patients in. Did I? Yes, I did. There we go. Let's get some more patients in. Let's check what awards we've won. Just a 3. Fine with me. And come on, let's get some more cash in. We've got a decent amount. So let's get them to wait. Let's spend that. Let's invest it. Get an injection room in. There we go. Get some more cures in then, which is going to lead to more money. Make sure you're staying on top of the prices. No point having them come if we're not going to extort them for their hard-earned cash. Let's get that upgrade on now that the queue's kind of died down a bit. They're going to pay, so we're happy for that. Let me just pick them up, drop them there. That's going to trigger that one to come in, and now I can pick Audrey up and just put her back down again. Oh no, cafe, no. And we killed 2 people with Hive Mind so far. We've got to get another 6, place those helicopters, get people trained and flying. And I'm just waiting for some good staffs so I can get that training in. So we're going to need a lot of treatment doctors because, you know, we've got the waxworks, the weatherworks, the PANS lab, the shop clinic, the resolution lab. You know, they're all treatment doctors. We do need some treatment nurses for animal magnetism, surgery, pharmacy injection, and premature mummification as well. But, and obviously lots of nurses for the wards. So yeah, I'm going to hire this one, and the reason I'm going to hire this one is because they're going to be able to diagnose patients whilst flying. Oh, what a pilot! What a pilot! Let's get another one in. Let's get them to wait so we can build a PANS lab, although we're really going to start struggling for staff soon. So that is something we have to keep an eye on, because people are not going to be happy because they're going to be queuing and queuing and queuing because we do not have the staff to operate these rooms. We're short-staffed, yet we're expanding anyway. What have I become? I know. Let's get that in. And again, I'm not upgrading the machine, although I can. I'm just holding off because we're going to want to upgrade 10 machines for Star 2. So I'm just holding off for now. I'm going to get our first person trained in flying, and then that's going to make our life easier for when we are... let's pick this up. When we're going to be training new people for flying. Alright, so as you can see here, someone waiting to be cured and someone waiting to be cured there. So I'm just going to drop them in. They're our best doctors. They're our best doctors, so hopefully they'll be able to do something. Yeah, see, we got one. Both of them got cured. Great news. See, look, we can get another one trained in flying. Although I really would actually like them to be a treatment doctor. So maybe... what do we prioritize? We've got to prioritize getting the next start. Probably not the right decision, but we're doing it now. There we go. We've got another doctor in for flying. So let's get them ticked. They can be our flyers. We got that research done. So I'm going to start upgrading the helicopter because that's going to improve its capacity. At the moment, it can only pick up 2. So we're going to bump this up to 4. Which is going to be good, and when you upgrade it a 3rd time, it's going to be 6. We're also looking like we need another helixer. We do have 3 DNA doctors. Right, pretty sure. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So we should be able to cover that. Hey, and we got some money from the VIP. Thank you very much. And there we go. We're going to have our third one there. And let's find some hives. So there we go. Hive Mind. Let's get them in. Let's get off 3 relicopters. There we go. We've got these 2 that are about to be trained. Let's get them in. We need some treatment doctors. Big time. Big time. So I'm moving this one between the 2. But it can be done. With a bit of micromanagement, it can be done. Need to get some more... Yeah, we need to get those beehive patients in. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me if we're going to be killing people. Not on purpose, of course. I'm going to hire them for when because I'm going to build a psychiatry. That is going to help with some extra diagnosis. And just so I can train future people in that. And in terms of a pharmacy nurse, I will hire them. There we go. So we're going to now have 2 pharmacy nurses, and we can kind of just forget about that. Set and forget. There we go. Those 2 working. And hopefully they'll be happier too. There we go. We got our staff trained in flying. I want to get them trained in the next level of ward management. And shall we take our helicopters for a spin? Or relicopters, sorry, should I say? They can only do 2 at a time. So I'm just going to send all 3. And let's look at them go. Up we go. And off it goes. You can see they're fairly rapid. But they can only take 2. Let's watch them come down. Hopefully we've got some Hive Mind patients. You can see we've got quite a few knocking around. Down they come. Touchdown. That one goes. And out they go. Some sound effects there. There we go. Send them for treatment. Perfect. So we got a couple more patients coming in with Hive Mind. I'm actually going to put this one in the waxworks because they've got a bigger chance of curing. Just, come on. Are we really going to do this first star without having any decent staff? Ooh, earthquake. There we go. Alright, come on. Let's go. Patients, come in. Please. Please. There we go. Oh, you didn't see the repair. I apologise. And look, you can see they're coming in because you can have more machines in here. Let's get a 1 cure off. Let's hopefully get another cure off here. Ooh, you've still got a bit of honey there. Pest control. I'm going to send them home. Not going to do a pest control just yet. I just don't have the staff. I need more treatment. And another one. We need 1 more. Come on. 1 more Hive Mind patient. There is enough here queuing. There you go. There's our second psychiatrist. Let's just go ahead and just get another one in for now. There we go. We got that last Hive Mind patient cured. So, I understand that you've been investing in air ambulances. Indeed, I can think of no better time for that than the middle of a tropical storm. Yeah, we've got that hurricane blowing everywhere. Please don't expect me to ride in any of them. Continue braving the storm or come down to Earth and get back to work. Tarquin. There we go, we got that 1 star. Woo. We did it. And, I mean, we've stuck to our principles, stuck to our guns. We need to take it slow. We need to not just go crazy with the new mechanic, not just start hitting it hard, because that's just going to put us overstretched. And you can see my hospital is already overstretched, because it's just really hard. I'm finding it really hard to get the staff in any of these playthroughs. Never get the staff. But we're doing pretty good for money, so you can see as well the second hospital, we need to upgrade 10 machines, get reputation of 95%, so we're going to build a marketing room for that. And we need to place second in emergency reputation for 3 months. I will get into what's going to be best for your emergency reputation in the next video, where we're going to cover the second star. So do make sure you're subscribed to the channel, keep liking those videos, and comment down below how much you love the Relicopter. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.